Let's talk about how to use Excel to make a histogram and a frequency distribution table. First, put all your numbers in, including a word at the top, some label. I use the word data. Click on the Insert tab at the top. In the Charts area, find Pivot Chart. Click on the drop-down menu. Click Pivot Chart and Pivot Table. Asking for the table location. So we're going to click and drag over those numbers, including the word at the top. It's asking for the location down here. That would be the location of any empty cell. You'll see I'm using the empty cell C3. Click OK. In the Pivot Chart fields, click on the word that you used, the label, drag it down to the axis area. Also, click and drag that word down to the values area. In the values area, there's a drop-down menu. Click Value Field Settings and click on the word Count. Click OK. And you can close the Pivot Chart fields. In our table on the left side here, right-click on any one of those numbers. Click the word Group. And here you have a chance to change the categories of your table. Notice that I have starting at 110. 110 is the smallest number in my list. That would always be your default number here, the smallest number in your list. Ending at would always be the largest number in your list. For me, it was 169. But if you wanted your categories to start or end at different numbers, you could make those changes. Where it says the word by, this is your class width. If you wanted to change your class width, you could do that here. Click OK. Our graph over here really looks like a bar graph, not a histogram, so let's correct that. Right-click on any one of those bars. Format Data Series. Since we want there to be no gap between the bars, use this slider to close the gap to 0 and close the Format Data Series area. Now you have a frequency table and a histogram. If you're making a presentation and you want to use this histogram, we can actually put some labels, which improves the appearance. Click on the plus sign, Axis Titles, and other options. Let's say we want these bars to represent scores of a test, so we could use any label we want. And the side here, those numbers represent the frequency. And we could give the whole graph a title. And there it is. So you have Excel using Excel to make a histogram and frequency distribution table.